Hi, welcome to my channel and to a new video. I'm Eve and today's the first day of school. You would think that after 4.5 years of university, I would be used to a new semester. I'm still very stressed. Yeah, I blame my teachers not posting any outlines before like today as the main culprit. Before we get into anything, I thought I would address my disappearance over the past few months. Honestly, it came down to me not doing anything throughout the summer. There's really no other reason. And I actually tried editing quite a lot of footage and I hated everything. So I didn't post anything because I would rather post nothing than share really terrible videos with you guys. And I thought, what better way to kickstart this year than by starting with the first day of school video, you know? Actually, I wanted to do a back to school video, except that I realized that I can't really do that because I don't need anything. I actually went to Staples to look for school furniture because I had this big plan of having notebooks organized and having these really cute highlighters and everything. But here's the thing, I don't need anything. I've accumulated so many school supplies over the past few years and I need to go through them because it's ridiculous. And because I don't want to have to lunch them around when I move to a different city or house actually. I don't need 12 yellow highlighters, but I do have 12 yellow highlighters, which I need to use. They're not pretty, but I need to use them. So I'm sorry, I'm not gonna fall into the consumerism of buying more stuff because I have stuff to use. And I would highly advise that if you have stuff to use the stuff you have. You really don't need to buy a new notebook if you already have many of them laying around. Now, I'm not saying don't buy anything. If you need something, buy it. And if you want to buy the fancy notebook instead of the really crappy colored one, go ahead. Buy the fancy one. Buy the notebook that you will use and that will make you happy. But if you have an empty notebook that fits your needs, use that notebook. That's the message. Oh my god, I went everywhere with this intro. Anyways, it's late. It's 4:30. Let's get started with this first day of school. Okay, I'm so lucky. I thought the thieves had taken my pen, but they didn't see it. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, which I don't know why you would, because I kind of only told 10 people, but some people broke into our house a few weeks ago. As someone who's terrible with staying organized and just managing my life in general, I wanted to take a second to share my 3 favorite organization tips. Really? Yeah, I wanted to say hi. That's all. He doesn't know what's happening, but I wanted him to say hi. So hi! Okay, so organization tips. For the longest time, I thought I was the problem because everybody was using these fancy apps and always trying new programs, whether it's Notion, Edinati, I don't know how to pronounce that one, or any other productivity management system. Here's my number 1 tip for you. Pick something and stick with it. If you've been writing post-it notes and sticking them to your laptop for the past 10 years and it's been working for you, keep doing that. You don't need to use Notion or whatever. If you want to try it, go ahead. But if you've tried it 4 times and are still struggling to stay consistent with it, don't use it. That's it. That's my tip. Stick with what works for you. Once again, not saying you can't try something new, but if something hasn't worked for you before, don't change it. To go back to the Notion example, it might be nice to build up your pages and you might feel so accomplished once you're done, but if you're never using them, what's the point? It's literally counterproductive because you spent hours making your pages and then you never ended up using them. You could have slept instead and it would have been more productive. If the post-it method works for you, use the post-it method. I think that's a good TLDR. Like for me right now, my productivity ecosystem, I don't know how you would call it. The stuff that I use is Apple Calendar, where I've put my entire school schedule, and whenever there's an exam or an assignment that's due, I do have an alert, but otherwise, you know, it's just there. I use Apple Notes, and my third one is Excel. Yes, Excel. I know you can make some really cute tables on Notion. I've made one for the semester and I realized that I'm not gonna use it. So instead I'm doing it on Excel because I like to just be able to open one program and see where I'm at in my semester. Because you really wanna know where you stand when you have a final exam that's worth 75% of your final grade. Welcome to engineering. I don't know, it might be like this in your program. I didn't have this in bio. I didn't have this in linguistics. But engineering really loves to do that, so at least we still get to have an A+, even though we got a D on the final. Anyways, long story short, the fanciest apps are not gonna change your life. What's gonna change your life is to pick a system and stick to it. Oh yes, a good boy. I still need to recover from another lover. Would you be here for me? Never met your parents, not even your mother, but let's see where this leads. What should we do? Oh my god, it's more of a workout for me than it is for Kuma, I'm pretty sure. Little heart in mine. What should we do tonight? Let's just find out. Pretty blue jeans and me.
So Elizabeth and Sunny practice first, but it's been a while. And in life,
and see how it was executed and see